This is a travel trailer. It's designed for folks who like to travel comfortably and economically. But it's not an ordinary travel trailer. It's lighter, stronger, easier to tow, and just all around more fun than any other. And besides that, it is travel proven. Come along with us as we follow the old overland trail across the plains of the West to the Pacific coast. And you'll see what we mean. Hostile Indians once rode out from these red rock buttes to attack westward-bound wagon trains. The settlers' only hope was the garrison at Old Fort Robinson, headquarters of the United States Cavalry during the Indian Wars. It was here that the Apache chief Crazy Horse was killed, finally breaking the back of the once great Indian nation. Today, Fort Robinson is a Nebraska state park, and many of its historic buildings have been restored. As you wander along its tree-shaded streets, you can almost hear the echoes of bugle calls and the hoofbeats that have been silent for 100 years. An easy climb from the sun-baked Wyoming plains to the summit of High Togety Pass brings you to the land of eternal snows. Time to stop for a view of the magnificent scenery and a bit of cooling relaxation. Idaho boasts some of the most beautiful scenery and the best trout fishing in the world. At Big Springs, these fish spawn in protected waters, safe from the angler. In nearby streams and lakes, however, it's not too difficult to land some just as big. Yellowstone, America's first national park, attracts tens of thousands of visitors yearly. In addition to famous Old Faithful, hundreds of other geysers, large and small, constantly blow billows of steam and scalding water into the clear mountain air. Raging torrents of crystal clear mountain spring water carve vast canyons from the varicolored rock. Boiling seas of mud change constantly from one brilliant hue to another as they bubble from the bowels of the earth. Mineral formations created by centuries of flowing hot springs dot the hillsides. Dense forests and peaceful meadows are home to most varieties of North American animals. To many, Yellowstone means lining up for hours in the hot sun to find accommodations in cold water cabins like these. To the wise traveler, means quiet, wooded campgrounds, which are located conveniently throughout the park. It is here one can truly relax after a strenuous day of fishing, hiking, or sightseeing. Mountain weather is unpredictable at best. Icy winds, rain, and hail can sweep in from nowhere. This sometimes gets just a mite uncomfortable. Unless, of course, you've brought the comforts of home with you. Yellowstone is also famous for the world's biggest beggars. All day they ply their trade by the side of the road. These bears may look tame, but in reality they are wild and dangerous animals. Each season, many careless tourists are mauled by them. At night, when traffic ceases, some of the bolder animals seek food in the campgrounds. Makes sense to have a trailer, doesn't it? Not far from Yellowstone is the old silver mining town of Nevada City, Montana. Long abandoned, Nevada City is being authentically restored as a living reminder of the great days of the Old West. You can't shop at the cheap cash store anymore, but everything is there, just as it was 100 years ago. The town's only hotel boasts the very latest in modern plumbing. Looks like the atmosphere in the old saloon was just a little too much for this fella. Soon, long silent Nevada City will ring again to the sound of wailing whistles and clanging bells. 2 narrow-gauge steam locomotives will pull strings of antique cars back up into the hills to the silver mines of yesteryear. All aboard? The dense rainforests of western Oregon provide marked contrast to the rugged coastline which borders them. At low tide, the fog-shrouded Pacific revealed some of its treasures to land-bound men. Clams may be had for the digging. Sea anemone pucker protectively as the receding tide strips them of their element. Soon they will bloom again in profusion as the ocean returns. Multi-hued starfish are great souvenirs for the small fry and are easily plucked from the naked rocks. Aren't they pretty, Mom? On down the coast of Oregon and California we travel, through groves of giant redwoods, their lofty tops seeking the sun, which has not shone on the forest floor for 1,000 years. Then, San Francisco. Baghdad on the Bay, the jewel of the West, the most cosmopolitan city anywhere. Impossibly perched on hills that defy normal transportation. So much so that in 1896, a system of cable cars was installed that still runs today. Pulled by constantly moving cables in slots under the street, the clattering, clanging cars attain a speed of 8 miles an hour. The ride from Market Street in the center of downtown San Francisco to Fisherman's Wharf takes about half an hour and costs just 15 cents. Fisherman's Wharf boasts countless fishing boats, large and small, and has many varieties of seafood. Here you may enjoy lobster or crab cooked in huge pots before your eyes in the open air, or visit any of the many fine restaurants that cluster around the piers. Ancient sailing ships and numerous other maritime attractions vie for the visitor's attention. Mom found the trailer ideal for the preparations a lady finds so necessary before a night on the town. Safely tucked in their own beds, she knew the young ones were safe and sound as if they were home. The babysitter was pleased with what the refrigerator had to offer. And where are we going tonight? Why, Chinatown, of course. San Francisco's Chinatown is the largest Chinese community in the world outside Asia. Ablaze with 1 million lights, it rivals Hong Kong for mystery and intrigue. Bazaars line the street, purveying silk, carved ivory, and if you should so desire, dried squid. Fine restaurants serve every variety of Cantonese delicacy. There is entertainment to suit every taste, from sing-song girls to opera. As the hour grows late, you can even rent a rickshaw to take you home. In stark contrast to bustling San Francisco are the peaceful, majestic forests of Sequoia National Park. Slowly dwindling in number, these giants are protected to preserve them for future generations. This tree was a seedling 2,000 years before the birth of Christ. Today, almost 4,000 years old, it is the world's oldest living thing. A different type of tree lines the boulevards of Los Angeles, home of movies, movie stars, and Disneyland. Disneyland is rapidly becoming the #1 attraction of Southern California. Once through its gates, the cares and worries of everyday life fall away, and you are free to pursue whatever your fancy chooses. You can stroll down its broad streets, pausing at the quaint shops, or to listen to the tunes of strolling minstrels. Or you can cruise the treacherous jungle waterways, where danger lurks at every turn. For the very adventurous, there is the hair-raising bobsled ride down the Matterhorn. A nuclear submarine will take you to the depths of the sea. Truly a magic kingdom for children of all ages, Disneyland has something for everyone. At night, an enchanted fairyland unfolds. Lights flash and swirl, fireworks sparkle and die in the black velvet sky. Everywhere, there is music and laughter. The evening ends on a note of nostalgia as you leisurely wend your way homeward down Main Street with its quiet atmosphere of yesterday. Well, that's what it's like to travel with a trailer. You can go anywhere. Nowhere is too far, too cold, too hot, too crowded, or too remote. You have the same privacy, comfort, and convenience that you would expect in your own home. You can stop when you want, where you want, and stay as long as you want. But why is this travel trailer different from others? Because it's a Winnebago. The Winnebago folks build more quality into their trailers. Their unique thermopanel construction insulates you from heat and cold. It is far stronger and 30% lighter than conventional trailers. making it easy to tow and saving on gas and oil. Exclusive thermopanel construction is lifetime guaranteed against defects in material and workmanship. Winnebago trailers are up to the minute in style and design, featuring easy-to-maintain acrylic-finished hardwood interiors, vinyl floors, and baked enamel aluminum exteriors that will stay new-looking for years. As for value, Winnebago includes as standard equipment many features that are extra cost options on other trailers. Each Winnebago trailer proudly bears the silver medallion of the Mobile Home Manufacturers Association, ensuring the highest standards of quality and safety. These are but a few of the many reasons why Winnebago travel trailers are better. So when considering a trailer, why settle for second best? Go first class. Go Winnebago.